Mm.
Your trick is finished. Simba, it's finished, yeah?
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for being here with us today. We're very, very grateful to each and every one of you. So, just a quick thank you to you all being here. But then, in the meantime, that you all are here, we're just gonna quickly go through our purposes. What is the 5 purposes of Sukhavani Yoga Foundation? And in that also, we are going to continue our conversation from last week, Friday. Please, am I audible enough to everybody? Am I audible enough to you guys?
Yes,
Yes,
Baba.
Baba.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. So we are going to continue our conversation from last Friday. And at the same time, we are going to, there's a little topic that I added to the conversation today also. And that topic is trial by fire. Now, I don't know if any of you paid attention to the poster, but there was an additional topic that was added to it. I just wanted to do it all together so that I know that, you know, it's all done. So to make this a very interesting class and a class that everyone is able to, participate properly, I would want you all to please unmute yourself and let us read the 5 purposes of Sukhavani Yoga Foundation, together. We are not going to go into reading the rules, but I think it would be nice if we can read from rule 1 to rule 10. Now, to many of you that might be like, okay, what is the 5 purposes? How do I get the 5 purposes of Sukhavani, Yoga Foundation? Very simple. Quickly go to your WhatsApp, to the group, in the WhatsApp. Quickly go there. Among the document that was sent into the group is this purpose of Sukhavani Yoga Foundation. Have you guys been able to find it? Quickly go to your WhatsApp. If you found it, I want a unanimous yes.
Yes.
Okay. I only had 1 yes. What about the other people?
They are still searching.
Okay.
Yes, found it.
Okay, very good. Very good. Very good. So basically everybody have found it, right?
Yes, Baba.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So now, please kindly open and let us recite, together. What are the purposes, the 5 purposes of Sukhavani Yoga Foundation? And then we are going to read from the rule 1 to rule 10. It is very, very important, to always read this so as to remind us all the time, the importance of what we are doing, why we are doing what we are doing for. Most often, like I've said many times, many people don't even know why they practice certain things. And hence, when you know the reason why you're practicing it, then the practice becomes more joyful. It becomes not just only joyful, but it becomes blissful, to practice. And it doesn't bring, problem. So, very good. All right, everybody, what is the first purpose of Sukhavani Yoga Foundation? Number 1, let us read together, please.
To enlighten the minds of common men.
To enlighten the minds of common men. Beautiful. Number 2.
To be a beacon
of hope, guiding troubled minds back on the path of truthful and sincere living.
Absolutely beautiful. Number 3.
Simplifying
ancient mysteries.
Mystery. Absolutely beautiful. Number 4.
Help people find the truth
True light.
light within themselves.
Beautiful. Number 5.
Be the steady light that shines for others to find themselves.
Beautiful. So let us read from the rule 1 to rule 5. All right. No, let's read from rule 1 to rule 6. All right, everybody. Number 1, let us read together, please, unanimously. Worship and respect the mortal gods, for they are established and ordained by the law. Number 2, reverence the oath of being truthful and sincere, for this is full with goodness and light. Number 3, honor likewise the lesser demons by rendering them the respect lawfully due to them. Number 4, honor likewise your parents and those mostly close to you. Number 5, of all the rest of mankind, make him your friend who distinguished himself by virtue. Always give ear to his words and take examples to apply to your life by his virtuous actions. Number 6, avoid for as much as possible hating your friend for a slight fault. Okay, thank you very much, beautiful people. We are joyful to be here with each and every one of you sharing this moment. Just a minute. I'm happy to be here sharing this moment, this hour. Today, with each and every one of you, we are going to continue from where we stopped last week. And the continuation of our conversation where we stopped last week. First of all, let's just make a quick summary. How many of you remembered where we stopped last week? How many of you remembered where we stopped last week? Okay, sitting down here. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi, I believe it was where John the Baptist, well, it was around the story of John the Baptist, I believe.
Around the story of John the Baptist. Beautiful. Okay. What else did we speak about? Let me hear from you guys. What did you understand from what we spoke about last week, Friday? Yes.
Baba,
Yeah.
based on what I listened to last week, Friday, I learned something that I wasn't aware of. I learned something new last week, Friday.
Tell me about it.
And that was all this time I didn't know that the story of where Jesus was tempted and Satan was saying to him, "Can you turn the stone into bread?" I didn't know. I didn't realize that those were all like hallucinations from the brain. Those were,
Yes.
so that was brand new for me. I did not know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. I'm very grateful. All right. Any other person wants to share their realization of what they understood from last week, Friday's conversation? Magrina was she here last week? Of course, Susie Brown, Winifred, Blessing Odu, Faith, Abigail. You guys were here last week, so share with me what you understood from our conversation last week.
I wasn't here last week though. I missed the meeting last week.
Okay, Miss Abigail. All right, no problem. No problem. All right, what about the others? What did you guys understood? Share with me your understanding. What did you guys understand?
Yeah, you also said that at the time when the three wise men met Jesus, he was already 2 years.
1 year.
Is it 1 year or 2 years?
1 year and 6 months.
1 year and 6 months. Yeah. So we thought he was still a baby when they went there to present their present. But he said 1 year, 6 months. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Okay. What else did you pick up from the conversation we had last Friday? I'm sorry, the conversation was quite long. I never expected that it was going to be so long like that, but it went beyond time. So what did you guys pick up? Now, many of you might be wondering, what is this I have behind me? Well, this is in connection to the conversation that I'm going to be having with you guys today. So do not worry. We'll make it more better. All right. What did you learn? What is the point that you picked home yesterday from the conversation?
Respectful greetings, Baba.
Respectful greetings to you too, Miss Winifred. How are you?
Yeah, not bad at all.
Okay.
I was rushing, so I'm now trying to put my thoughts together.
Understood.
But there were lots of misconceptions from the Christianity faith. Many stories told in the Bible we realize were like allegories or parables or stories per se, stories, quotation on the word stories, which perhaps make the Christian faith a little bit more understandable, but the in-depth, the knowledge, the wisdom is the part that we're not getting. That was a little conflicting, I should say. And so many things were cleared up for me. But I had a little, not concern, when we talk about the three wise men, and you spoke about the Chaldeans and the breakdown with the Chaldeans and the Magi's and all of that.
Yes.
You said to us that the Chaldeans are Africans. And so I paused there a little bit because I wanted to know the ethnicity of Master Christ Jesus. The image that we get from the Europeans or the white oppressors, I don't know, I'm choosing my words carefully here. The image was from those who produced the Bible or those who wrote the Bible. What was the true image of Master Jesus the Christ? Because when I heard the Chaldeans and the Africans, I'm saying, okay, ethnicity is coming in there. And so that was my only little thing I didn't get to clarify. But everything else for me was good.
Okay. The true image of Master Jesus the Christ was brown. Because if you look at it, if we are to look at it geographically speaking, based on geography, and demographic of the people of Nazareth, of the people of the Nazarene, they were not white. They were actually brown, like very brown, more not Indian brownish, no, not Asian brownish, no, but African brown.
Okay.
That the melanin, the pigment of their skin was very, very melanin. It is not white melanin, not blue melanin, but very, very melanin. That is how the pigment of their skin, was. And this is also one of the reasons why they were called the Nazarene, because they were called the black people.
Okay, I get that. Okay, that's just a clarification, because there's always, that is always like a religious debate, whether Jesus was black or whether he was white, or whether the image presented in the pictures and the even symbols and stuff that you have up, is always one depiction. Absolutely. So I had a lot of clarification, but that's just something I wanted to share for me, which gave me an additional evidence of what, we will perhaps, some people will have known, because the part in the Bible is where they talk about woolly hair. And so we surmise woolly hair come from a particular ethnicity. And so for me, that was an additional evidence that I took away from the presentation, apart from other things. But that was remarkable for me. So thank you.
Merci. So I'm very, very grateful to each and every one of you for sharing your feedbacks and sharing your, your takeaway, your points that you've, acknowledged and understood from the conversation. Today we're going to continue it, and I will try as much as possible to finish, this mystic Christianity for you, so that if you really understand this mystic Christianity, then it will help you to be a better Christian, like I've said before. It will help you to be a better Christian, for then you really understand the reason, the main thing what you're practicing, and why the importance of what you're practicing is there. So, but before that, I'm going to start with the conversation, trial by fire. And before I go into that, let us quickly do our quick prayer. If you know how to sing this song like I always sing it, please do unmute yourself and join me. I'll be happy, to sing along with you. If you don't know it, it's also not a problem. Twameva mata chapitam twameva. Twameva bandhu chasaka twameva. Twameva vidya dravinam twameva. Twameva sharanam devate. Twameva mata chapitam twameva. Twameva bandhu chasaka twameva. Twameva vidya dravinam twameva. Twameva shamadeva. Twameva mata chapitam twameva. Twameva bandhu chasaka twameva. Twameva vidya dravinam twameva. Twameva sharanam mama deva deva. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopal Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopal Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Govindaya Namo Namaha. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. I'm very, very happy to be here with each and every one of you today. And the first conversation that we are going to be having, today with each and every one of you is the first topic. Last week, we spoke about mystic Christianity. And today, we are going on in, what do you call it? We are going on in our explanation of it. But before that explanation, we are adding an additional, theme to you. And what is that? There's an additional topic that I'm adding to this conversation. And what is that additional topic? The additional topic is the trial by fire. Now, many of you will be like, wow, trial by fire? What is this? Well, you must understand that the trial by fire is what every woman passes through. Not just only every woman, but practically every man that existed on the surface of the earth. Trial by fire is what they all pass through. Now, to all of you that is here, listening to the sound of my voice, many of you will be like, okay, trial by fire. Am I being tried by fire? What does it really mean? To understand this trial by fire, we must understand the life of the woman that exemplified it. You must understand the life of the woman from who this trial by fire is being spoken of. Who is this woman? How did she come to be? Who is she? Her name is Sita. Sita is her name. She is the daughter of Maharaj Janak. Maharaj simply means king, of King Janaka. And she got married to a man called Rama. When she got married to him, Ram was a young prince of Ayodhya. He was loved and beloved by everybody. But because of jealousy of his mother's co-wife, because of jealousy, he was exiled from his kingdom. Just a few days before he was crowned, Prince Regent, he was exiled. And while he was exiled for 14 years to not come back to the kingdom. He didn't do anything wrong, nothing. The only thing he did was being a very good man, a very loving son, a very caring, individual to the welfare and to the need of everybody. That is the only thing that is wrong that he did. Apart from that, nothing. But because his stepmother, which is his mother's co-wife, felt under the persuasion of wrongful advices. Please note the first point here is be mindful of the people you open your ear to advise you, for their advice can lead you in the wrong way. Due to wrongful advice that came from the maidservant of the mothers of Ram's stepmother, she said and demanded her husband to exile him so that her own son can be put on the throne to become the king. Ram was exiled for 14 years. He was wandering around, and while he was exiled, his young wife called Sita also went along with him, and also with his young wife was also his younger brother called Lakshman. So Ram, Sita, Lakshman, they went into the exile. And while they were in exile, they went around, walking around, and they were just living in the forest like a forest dweller, like a mendicant. One day, a demoness, Shurpanaka, hearing, was flying around, and then see this young boy, so beautiful. She became infatuated by him and said, I must have him to be my husband. So she came to Ram and said to him, you're so beautiful. I want to marry you. Ram looked at her and said, good, thank you, but you must understand that I am not interested in that. I'm already married. But because of jealousy that rose in the heart of Shurpanaka, that this man that is so beautiful that I want, he's been taken by another person. And when she saw Sita, very delicate woman, she saw Sita Maharani sitting, and she felt so jealous and want to kill Sita, saying that, well, if I kill the woman, then maybe he will look his attention will come towards me. While she was running to go towards Sita, Ram took his sword and cut off her nose. Her nose was cut off, so she became Shurpanaka, one whose nose is cut off. And out of this jealousy and anger and humiliation, she went and incited her brother. Do you know that there is a beautiful woman in the forest? And the brother naturally is very lusty. Do you know there is a beautiful woman in the forest? But before you come to the point of this inciting of the brother, who is the brother? The brother's name is called Ravana. Ravana is the name of the brother. Ravana. Ravana simply means one who shouts, one who wails, one who is a wailer. But you must understand that Ravana was also the son of a very powerful mystic person, a very powerful mystic, the son of a sage. And because he was the son of a sage, but he had very demoniac nature. And this demoniac nature was that he goes around terrorizing people, raping women, taking advantage of women, taking women forcefully from their husband and marrying them to himself, and the husbands could not do anything. One day, Ravan did a austerity. He was praying, and he was praying to the Father, the engineer of this world. The name of the engineer of this world is called Brahma. So Ravan was doing prayers to Brahma, and Brahma came. Om Brahmaya Namaha. Brahma became pleased by him, and then he came. And when he came, Ravan said, I don't want to be killed by a human, born by a human. I don't want to be killed by any element. I don't want to be killed by, anything. I want to have strength as powerful to control everything. Brahma said, okay, may your wish be fulfilled. And Ravana was pleased, and he went around terrorizing everybody. While he was terrorizing everybody, he was feared. Then the sister, wanting to take revenge on Ram for cutting off her nose and not accepting her, her going closer to him, she went to tell the brother, do you know there's a beautiful woman in the forest? She's so beautiful. Her beauty itself is beyond the beauty of the celestial maidens. And Ravana was hearing this. He becomes so enchanted just by hearing of the beauty of Sita, which is true. He decided to come, but he came disguised. He came as a mendicant, someone that is begging for alms. But before that, he sent his other colleagues called Marichi. I need to go and take the wife of Ram, but I need someone to do what? To act as a distractor to him. So Marichi took the shape of a golden deer and started coming, jumping around the hermitage of where Ram was with Sita and Lakshman. And when Sita saw the deer, well, wow, such a beautiful deer. My husband, bring it for me. Let me keep it here to be very nice. When Ram want to take the deer will run away, will gallop away. So Ram, because the wife wants it, so he decided to keep going after the deer. And he told his younger brother, stay here and protect my wife. When Ram keeps going, the deer keeps galloping forward, and he just keeps trying. And then when Ram finally shot the deer shouted in the voice of what? Ram. Hey, Lakshman! The same voice of Ram, the deer used in shouting, hey, Lakshman, which is, oh, Lakshman, where are you? When Sita heard this, she became disturbed. Maybe is something wrong with my husband? Go quickly and go and check him. Lakshman said, there is nothing wrong with your husband. That is just a disguise of that deer that is doing this. Don't worry, there is nothing that can happen to your husband. The wife was so disturbed and said to him, oh, you wicked, now I see your intention. So you really wanted your brother to die so that you can have meat for yourself? She incites him so that he can go to look for her husband. Lakshman couldn't tolerate it and said, okay, I'm going to go and look for your husband, but do not cross these boundaries. So he used his arrow, divine arrow, and he made a boundary around the house where Sita is and said, do not leave this boundary. Make sure you are in this boundary. He went looking for his brother. And the moment Lakshman left, Ravana came asking for alms and saying, alms, alms, give me money, not money, give me food, alms, alms. Sita, naturally, it is called a blessing to give food to somebody. Sita, being naturally benevolent, did not have really much food, only have some fruit. So she took them in her cloth and was going to give to this man. And as she stretched her hand to give it to this mendicant, he pulled her outside of the circle, the boundary that Lakshman has made for her. And he kidnapped her, took her to his own kingdom. It was a very long story. I'm just trying to compress it into simple things for you guys to understand what I'm trying to explain. He took her, and now Ram Lakshman began the journey of looking for his wife. When he finally came to hear that his wife was kidnapped by Ravana, he started a 1-year journey to go to Lanka, the present-day Sri Lanka that you guys know. He started a 1-year journey to travel to Sri Lanka to go so that he can go and take his wife back from Ravana. When Ravana came to hear that he's coming, it was a war. Give me back my wife. No. So Ram had to fight Ravana. It was a very big war. After that war was fought and Rama became successful, became victorious in the war, for 1 year, his wife has not been with him. For 1 whole year, the wife has been, in the courtyard of Ravana, but Ravana did not touch her, but she has just been there. So now, being there, he said, when a woman goes away from her husband's house and stay in the house of another person, the society will condemn the woman that she is impure. Are you guys hearing me? Am I audible enough to you guys?
Yes, Baba.
Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba.
When a woman goes to another man's house and stay, even if the man is her father, even if the man is her brother, even if the man is a relative, but goes to the man's house and stay away from her husband, the society will say to the woman that she's what? She's unchaste. That her chastity has been what? Has been destroyed or tested. And hence, Lakshman set up a funeral pyre for her and let her enter into the fire. If she is chaste, the fire will not burn her. But if she is not chaste, she will die with the fire. Are you guys hearing? Lakshman was like, what? What is this is the same person we fought war for. We fought for one whole, we strive for 1 whole year to fight, to come and meet this person and bring her from this person's hand. And now we've brought her from the hand of this person and we've defeated the person. Now you are saying she should enter the fire to die? Then what is the essence of all the 1 year of effort and labor that we did? He said, if I did not go to look for my wife and take my wife from the person that has abducted her, the society will laugh at me. Now I have done my duty Now she also has to do her own part of her duty. And Sita, feeling hurt by this word, how can her husband say this kind of a word to her? She has always all for 1 year she has been in distress, always thinking only of him, never removing him for one single moment from her mind. But here is the husband that is doubting her. So she decided to enter into the fire. And as she entered into the fire, but because she has been chaste and sincere, the fire never even touched or burned any form of any garment or anything in her body. That is the power of her chastity and her sincerity towards her husband. And the fire god says, this woman is chaste, Lakshman. Rama, you have my word. There is no man that has ever come closer to her. Only you is the one that is in her heart. And this here is the beginning of this topic, trial by fire. Many of us were like Sita. What do I mean by that? Many of us were like Sita in the sense that we practice devotion to God, but sometimes we get to a certain point we feel like it seems like God has forsaken us. The joy that we get when we started worshiping in the beginning gets to a point we don't feel that joy anymore. I want to see everybody's face, please. I want to see everybody's face. I'm only seeing my own face, but I would love to see everybody's face. So the joy we get in the beginning of our practice, the joy we get connecting to God, it gets to a particular point, we don't even have that joy anymore. And then we start feeling like, what is happening? Has God, neglected me? Have I been abandoned? That feeling of abandonment comes upon us many times, that even when you are doing your duty, you don't feel, imagine the first time a woman gets married, when she wants to do her duty in the house, she's very joyful wanting to do it. She feels there's something she feels in wanting to do it because she knows that she's doing it for someone and someone is reciprocating. But then it gets to a point, the reciprocation you only receive was just once. And after that, it is finished. You don't receive anything anymore. So you just keep doing and doing, and you're like, what am I? You're not even feeling anything. You get to a point that you are doing your activity, but you don't even feel it. It's just like mechanical. Many of us will get to that point where we are being tried by the fire of the universe. Are you understanding? Many of us will get to that point where we are being tried by the fire of the universe. We are being tried by the fire of our own mind. We are being tried by the fire of other people around us. And we're like, what is happening? God, where are you? God, have you forsaken me? Many times we've even asked that question. God, have you forsaken me? What is happening? Why can't I feel the same thing that I used to feel before? Why am I struggling? Have I been forsaken? Have you left me? Have you abandoned me? And that is the way of the universe. It will make you feel that you are sheltered. And then at the point, it will just drop you like that. That is the way of the universe. You will feel sheltered. And then at the point, what is going to happen? You will feel dropped. Why? Why have you forsaken me? Why? That is the trial that every one of us is passing through, the trial by fire. For you must understand the trial by fire. There is the ancient alchemist that says that when a man or a human, unless a human transform himself to gold, he can never really understand the process of gold. When you see gold and you want to make it into something that is refined gold, so you need to add fire, isn't it? But the fire you add must be moderate. If you add excessive fire, what is going to happen? It will melt away. Everything will disappear. So a certain amount of fire is required. A certain amount of heating and temperance is required for it to become refined. But also there is also another type of gold. Do you know that type of gold? The other type of gold is you don't need to put it through fire. You don't need to refine it. Just take any paper or any iron and paint it gold. Is it the same? The one you paint gold and the one that passes through the proper process, are they the same? They are not the same. One looks like gold, but it is not gold. One is real gold, but it is very rough. Is it not? Yes. The one that looks like gold shines even brighter than the gold itself. And the one that is not gold does not really shine that much. If you put the two in fire, if you put the two in light or in the sun, you will see that what? The one that is not gold will shine more than the one that is gold. But when the real test of its genuineness comes only when rain starts falling. Is it not? The real test of the genuineness comes when rain starts falling. For when rain starts falling, the one that is not gold, that is just painted gold, will be peeled off. So the point is, many of us, on the path of this spirituality, on the path of finding ourselves, on the path of wanting to become a better version of ourselves, we are going to encounter two types of people, or we become two types of people. One of us will become just painted with gold, but it's not the real gold. And there will be another version of us that have to pass through the process of being refined. And that side is very difficult. So that side of passing through the path of being refined to be good is very difficult, for you will be tested. Your children will test you and you'll be like, God, have you forsaken me? Your husband will test you and you'll be like, have you forsaken me? I'm praying to you. I'm praying every day to you. But have you forsaken me? Oh, you will be tested. You will be tested. But then you can also do one thing: just paint yourself as if you are you are good. You see, when you are being tested, the negative versions of yourself is gonna come to the surface. You will be tested to the point whereby you will even hate the people that is around you. Are you understanding me? You will be tested to a point that you will hate the people that is around you. You will see the people around you as a problem to you. And hence you don't even want to associate with them. You'll be like, no, go away. That which you normally do, which is for God, that you normally do, you will not even feel like doing it. And even if you are doing it, there are three types of people you will meet. You meet the ones that does devotion to God based on rituals. You meet the ones that does devotion to God based on emotion. And you meet the one that does devotion to God based on true understanding. Now, the question you should ask yourself is, which category do you fall in? Do you do devotion to God based on rituals? Those that do devotion to God based on rituals are, oh, if I don't do it, maybe God is going to be upset with me. I don't know if I'm going to die now if I did not do it. Oh, maybe something bad is going to happen to me. In many society that we have in the surface of the earth, it's a society that is based on rituals. It's not society that is based on true understanding. It's just based on rituals. So there are so many people that are so engrossed in wanting to do the rituals. I need to speak nicely to people. If I don't speak nicely now, what if God punish me because of that? I don't need to show to people that I'm angry. If I show to people that I'm angry now, what if God punish me because of that? oh, I'm hungry, but I don't need to show to people that I'm hungry. If I show to people that I'm hungry, what if God punished me because of that? So we have people that are so carried away with the rituals that they forget to live. And then we have the people that are what? That are carried by what? Emotions, that do prayers and worship to God based on what? Emotion. They are sent their emotions. And because they do worship to God based on emotion, they deny the reality of what is there. And many of us, you must understand, what we are all looking for is a certain form of happiness. Whether you're doing rituals, whether you're doing emotion or whatever, it's just a form of happiness that we are looking for. Baba said, you need to focus. I need to focus. Okay, let me remove a distraction. But you must understand the distractions you are trying to remove. Many of us, in the point of trying to remove distraction, we supplement it with another form, another thing. In the point of wanting to be serious, we supplement it with what? Another thing. And hence we are just left like that. Confused, lost, uncertain, unknowing. We don't know what to do. And you must understand that what? You will be tried by the fire of life. You will be tried. Sita did not do anything. What wrong did she do to be tried by her husband? She didn't do anything. All she did was just being there for him. And even though she was removed from him, but he said, if you did not pass through this process, if a woman stays away from her husband for 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, she will be labeled as a what? As a prostitute. And hence she must be you for your protection and your chastity. You have to pass through this. And she was like, why do I have to pass you? Don't you trust me? Don't you trust me? And that is one thing with us. Many of us, we want the infinite creator to trust us, but we don't even trust ourselves. Are you understanding me, my brothers, my sisters? Many of us, we want what? The infinite creator to do what? To trust us. But we don't even trust ourselves because we don't even know what trust is. We don't even know what trust is. But we want the infinite creator to do what? To trust us. And hence, she was disheartened. Don't you trust me? This is the number one statement that many of us will say when we are having either an argument with somebody or we are having a conversation with someone or something. Don't you trust me? Huh? Don't you trust me? But do we even know what trust is? So the trial by fire is the trial of your reality. Your reality will be tried. You will question God. It will be tried to an extent that you will question God. You will question your own what? Your own destiny. Here's a question to all of you right now. How many of you is questioning your destiny? Raise your hand up. Be truthful to yourself. How many of you is questioning your destiny? You see that? That is a reality. You will pass through the test of fire that what you will question your reality, you will question it, you will question your destiny and say to yourself, why, what kind of a destiny is this? Let me even just die. Is this now? Let me even just die. Maybe that will just solve everything, and all these people is just gonna go away. I will not see all these people anymore. They just come and disturb me and everything like that. The trial by what? By fire. The infinite creator will try you by fire of your experience and your reality and your environment. He's not going to use another fire to try you. It is the fire of your environment that he's going to use to try you. But the question is, when you are tried in the fire of your own environment, what is the fire going to speak about you? That is something you must ask yourself. All the trials that you are passing through right now, you only see what you see about the trial. But the question is, what is the trial saying about you? You see, it is very easy for us to see that the universe is unjust to us. It's very easy. It is very easy for us to be on the point of being, playing the victim. It is very easy. And this is also where you meet a certain form of spiritualist also. See, like I said, there are three types of spiritualists. The ones that are so focused on rituals, the ones that are extremely emotional, they use emotion as a spiritual stuff, and then the ones that are more, that have the intelligence. You will meet another form of spiritualist, they will say to you, oh, just be good to people. Don't worry. Even if you are shitty, just be good to people. Just be what? Just be good to people. Don't just be good to people. Always be grateful. Always be grateful. Even when you're passing through the most difficult circumstance of your life, be grateful. But you must understand also, this is a ladder. To get to the point of true understanding, you need to pass through these three ladders: rituals, emotion, and then true understanding. And that is also what we see in the life of Master Jesus the Christ. Master Jesus the Christ did not really come to teach you anything that is outside of these trials by fire. Even his own destiny tried him, is it not? His own destiny tried him. When he went into the wilderness and he was there, his mind was trying him, but then he was speaking to his mind. The question is, when your mind starts trying you, when your sensations, your own body sensations start trying you, what are you going to say to it? Will you say to it, man shall not live by bread alone? Will you say to it, get thee behind me, thou shalt not test the Lord thy God? Will you say to it, the kingdom of God is mine? What will you say when your mind starts testing you? When you start passing through the fire of your own mind? Or will you nurture it and say, yes, this is not me. It is my father family that is doing this. Oh no, it is my friend. My friend is the one that is doing this to me. That is why this is happening to me. The witches and the wizards are doing this. What will you say when your mind starts trying you? But that is the reality. Your mind will also try you. Everything in the universe is not meant to work for you. Please understand it. Let it sink within yourself. Everything in the universe is meant to do what? Is to try you and to kill you. Everything. What did I say? What did I say? Repeat it.
I'm going to try you and to kill you.
And to kill you.
Yes. Yes. Everything in the universe is not meant to work for you. It's meant to try you and kill you in the process of trying you. But the question is, many of us will get so lost, so carried away in the trials that we don't really see it, that that is what is required. We don't see it. So what we look for is the easy way. So there are different, I have a coordination that I will say, there are different type of people, they look for the easy way, so they become the easy spiritualist. They become the easy spiritualist that put a paint of spirituality on their body and goes around and start telling people, yeah, it's just like this, it's just like that, it's just like that. But not the real deal. The real deal, the real spiritualist, they're not really focused on the happiness. Those ones that put the paint of spirituality on their body are focused on happiness. Now, you must understand, you might either say you are looking for material happiness or you are looking for spiritual happiness. Happiness is happiness. Is it not? It is. You may say, oh, but this one is material and this one is spiritual. What is the difference? There's nothing. It's just like someone says that, you know what? Before, I used to eat a lot in parties, but now I have stopped eating in parties. So anytime I feel like eating, I go to the restaurant. What is the difference? There's no difference. So many people are in the course of running away from material happiness. They want spiritual happiness, but they are still in the same loop. Where's Miss Mama? Is she here? Is Mama here? Huh? They are still what? In the same loop. In the course of looking for what? Happiness. Oh, I want to have spiritual happiness. In the course of that, they are still in the same loop. But you must understand, those spiritualists that are the real deal, are not really interested in spirituality and are not really interested in happiness or spirituality. Then they don't focus on it. They just like, their prayer is, God, if you like, grind me. If you like, kill me. Do whatever you want to do with me. I am yours. How many of you is ready to pray like that? Oh, wow. How many of you is ready to pray like that? If you like, you want me to be naked, you want to strip me naked, you want to take away everything away from me, you want me to run mad, whatever you want to do, I am yours. How many of you can pray like that? You want to embarrass me in the whole society and make everybody take a stone and stone me and they should curse me, whatever you want to do, I am yours. Whether my life, whether I want it or I don't want it, I am yours. I am just yours. That level is where many people think that they are, but they are not yet there. Are you understanding? That level is the level of the real spiritualist. And you don't find them anyhow. They don't really speak about happiness. They don't really, they're just focused on whatever the Lord wants to throw him away. I am his. That is it. You want to give me headache? You want to give me body pain? No problem. You want to crush me under the tire? No problem. You want to throw me under the sink or under the bus of this problem? Not a problem. Do whatever you want to do. I am yours. Now, speaking on this is also what we understand in the life of Master Jesus the Christ. You want them to kill me? You want them to spit on me, beat me, lash me? Okay, no problem. I am what? I am yours. I am yours. And all the great teachers that I have known in my life, that is what they embody. They don't really embody, oh, you know what, I'm going to give you happiness. Go take happiness. No, they don't really embody that. They don't really embody, oh, you know what, be emotional. Oh, yeah. They don't really embody that. They don't tell you to run away from your problems and say to you, you know what, your problem is by these people that is making it, is this, is that. They don't say that to people. Whatever your problem is, embrace it, for that is it. It is in that embracing that you find yourself. Many of us, we are afraid of being humiliated. We can't take it. We are very sensitive to the words of people. We can't take it. When our children run around and make things unhappy, oh, what kind of a child is this, that. You understand? Why did you give me this kind of a child? Oh, God, why can't you see these other children and everything like that? The true spiritually says, whatever it is, there's a grand teacher. His name is Sanatan Goswami. You see, Sanatan Goswami was a prime minister to the king. before. And because of his love for God, he left everything. And while he left everything, his body became plagued with a sickness that worm, maggot comes out of his body. Maggot comes out of his body. And when the maggot comes out of his body, he will take the maggot and put it back and say, where are you going? Stay here. How many of you can do that? Yeah? Maggot comes out of his body. If it falls down, he will pick it and put it back. He said, it is depending on me to live and maintain itself. So let it eat. Let it eat the body. How many of us can? My point is, it is only when you get to that point whereby your life is not about whatever pleasure comes through it or whatever pleasure does not come to it. It's just to really see. And that is the essence of mystic Christianity. That is the essence of mystic Christianity. That is the essence of what the man, Master Jesus the Christ, that is the essence of what he embodied. It's just to really see. And to understand what his teachings are is what? It is when you are ready to let go of everything. Not like trying to hold on to one thing, but when you're really ready to let go of everything and you are tried by the fire of your own experiences, of your own reality, that is when you really become Christ-like. Do you understand? Christ-like is not a paint you put on your body. Many people put on the paint of Christ-like. You know, I'm a Christian, so it's a paint they put on their body. But when rain starts falling, what happened? The paint falls off. You cannot say you are a Christ-like without not embodying what Christ actually represents and what he means. And that's why I said in the beginning, if you really listen to what I'm teaching you, it will make you be a better Christian. You can't say I'm Christ-like without not understanding. Christ did not come to teach you about miracles and say, all your problems are gone. He said, no, your problems, accept your problems. All right, I don't want to go for long today. How many hours have I already? I'm not saying the minute. I thought I set a timer, but I'm not saying the time, so I'm stopping here. I'm open for questions now. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate you guys. Please kindly ask me your questions now. We'll be happy to accept and attend to your questions for you. All right. Is it understood? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't go too much and I was not too heavy on you guys.
Yes, Baba.
Okay. I'm open for questions now. Please ask me your questions. Yes. Who have been listening? I'm open for questions now.
Respectful greetings, Papa.
Who's that? Respectful greetings.
It's Lati.
Lati. You joined. I was wanting to call you on Sunday. My blessings are on you. Respectful greetings to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Papa. So with the lesson last week, the lesson this week, it is therefore saying that Master Jesus was going through the fire of Sita.
Yes.
Which therefore means that all the journey of our lives, there is a constant fire of Sita on all of us.
Yes.
Now, if that fire is so necessary, we shouldn't put effort in anything then, because whatever we do, we have to go through that. So
yes.
that's it.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for your class.
Thank you very much, Miss Lati. I appreciate it. All right. It is important that you understand that no matter how much you might try to run away from your own fire trials, it will always catch up with you. What many of us we are always trying to do is looking for ways and opportunity to run away from what? Our own fires, from the trials of our own fire. So what do? We look for somebody to tell us how to run away from it. But no matter how much you run away from it, what's going to happen? It will always, I want everybody to repeat it. It will always do what?
Come back.
It will
always catch up to you.
No matter how much you try to run away from it, or whatever prayers or rituals you try to do to preach, it will always catch up on you, because what? That is what you need. All right. Question. Any other question for me?
What power you? I'm just saying, I said the fire is the ladder for all of us to climb up.
Yes, it is. It is the ladder for us all to climb up. It is. Don't run away from it. Be grateful for it. For whatever it is you have, even just look at it on a material point. Whatever it is you think you've come to, or you think you've arrived at, did not come without you passing through a little portion of that fire. Just a little tiny version of the fire is what you've passed through. But now imagine if you really embrace the full fire. It will burn. It will turn everything upside down. It will shake your reality, your life. It will shake it. It will shake it. But when you pass through it, you don't come out the same person anymore. Is it not? And that is where many of us, where many people get stuck. They're afraid of passing through the fire because it is burning. It is what? It is, have you seen a fire that is burning? Wow. It is very angry fire. So when we see it, I don't want to enter. I don't want to enter. So we look for somebody that is going to tell us, okay, you don't want to enter the fire. Okay, no problem. Paint yourself as if you've entered inside the fire. That's the kind of people we look for. Paint yourself as if you've entered inside the fire. But when the rain falls, that is when you will really know, isn't it? The rain is what shows the reality of everyone. So yeah. So I see that you're going to be better in your life. Your life is going to be stable. Run away from such a thing. I see job promotion. Run away from such a thing. Are you hearing me? Run away from such a thing. For what? It is just giving you like a secret injection. And you become addicted to it. It's like a drug. It's like a drug. People are afraid of drug addicts, but people are addicted to what? Prophecies. People are addicted to what? Visions. So you become what? Before you know it, you are a drug addict. You keep going from one man of God to another man of God, one bishop to another bishop, one man of God to another man of God. Tell me something about the future. Oh yeah. Oh, this man can see. But what is it all? It is just delaying you from entering into the fire that you will ultimately enter. All right. Thank you very much. Any other question for me?
Okay, so
Baba,
Hello.
go on. I'll come after.
Okay, so my question is, how do we get ourselves through this fire then? If we have to find ourselves in such circumstance as it is, what do we do? Because sometimes it's very, very difficult. As much as you know, and you want to try your best to hold on till you pass through, there is one other aspect that keeps pulling you. What should we hold on?
Prayer. And the prayer is like this. It is not every day we feel motivated. It's not every day. You must understand that. There are days we wake up and we're just shitty. There are days we wake up, we don't even want to stand up from our bed. We don't even want to do anything in our house. There are days everything seems to just be turning and spinning in all over inside of us that we're just uncomfortable. There are days even the taste of food is not even sweet in our mouth. It's just blanch like that. On those days, there is nothing you can really do if not to just have a mindful prayer. My Lord, I don't want this, but this is what you've assigned for me. Help me to pass through it because it is what pleases you. Are you understanding me? My Lord, I don't want it. I don't want it, Lord. But this is what you've made for me today. Let me pass through it because what? It is what pleases you. All for you, nothing for me. Such prayer becomes the steady anchor, the steady, balm that helps us pass through the fire of our own trials. I don't like it.
Thank you so much.
I don't want it, but this is what you've made for me. I cannot change it, but this is just what you've put in my way today. Please let me pass through it, not grumbling, not grudgingly, not angrily, even though sometimes I really wish I am. But let me pass through it, for this is what you want from me, because it is what pleases you. Do you understand?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Baba.
Bless you. The universe bless you, Mr. Yes. Any other question?
Yes, Baba. My question, this is Annie Brown.
Yes, Miss Annie.
Baba, the question I was going to ask is the exact one Miss Saviti asked. Yes, because sometimes we don't ask questions because you hear the same question and you get the answer. Because I was just thinking that when we pass through the fire, some of us die. And what can we do to protect and cleanse ourselves? Boy, you answer the question even before I ask it, the exact question Miss Saviti asked. Thank you very much for the answer. That was my exact question as well. Thank you, Baba. May the universe bless you. And I want to ask, did anybody record the prayer that Baba sing for us? Because I know the word, but I only know the chorus. I would like to know the word of that prayer. Please, somebody put it in the feed for us, that we can study it, to be able to say it without repeating just the chorus. Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Annie Brown. Thank you. All right. Any other question for us? Okay. I am not seeing any other question. So I think our conversation.
Hey, Baba, sorry.
Yes, Miss
I have
Abigail.
a question.
Yeah.
Okay, I was a little bit distracted myself, but I heard what you're saying, like when we are passing through the trial of our mind, what should we say, or how, I don't know how to put it, but sometimes this mind, it seems like you can't really control it or make it to stop. So I'm asking, is there any way we can be able to be in accordance with it, that like it will, I don't know the word to use.
Is there any way to study the mind?
Yes, like we are passing through it, so that we will not be overwhelmed by the fire of the mind. When we are passing through the fire of the mind, something like
When
that.
Master Jesus the Christ went to meet his disciples that were traveling on the boat, and he walked on top of the waters. And Peter saw Master Jesus the Christ walking on top of the water. What did Peter say?
See, he said, see, the master is walking on top of the sea, something like that. It's been a while.
When Peter saw Master Jesus the Christ walking on top of the water, he says, "Teacher, Rabbi, is that you?" The teacher said, "Yes, it is me." "Rabbi, can I come?" The teacher said, "Yes, come." And as Peter stepped and he started going, he walked some steps. He was able to walk on the water. But then he got to a point. His reality came back upon him, and then he started drowning. And then what did Master Jesus the Christ say to Peter?
I don't remember again.
So everybody's a question to everybody. What did Master Jesus the Christ say to Peter when he started drowning before he extended his hand to him?
I think he said, "You of little faith," or something like that.
Little faith or something.
Ye of little faith. Isn't it? So you must understand that when Master Jesus the Christ was walking on the water, he wasn't thinking about the water. When Peter started walking on top of the water, he wasn't thinking. But the moment he started thinking, like, hey, I'm on top of the water, that moment, what happened? He started drowning.
Water wanted to drown him.
At the same time, you must understand that. Why do we really get so tortured? We get so tortured because we keep thinking. The mind keeps trying to tell you of the event of your past. You must understand, when Master Jesus was walking on the water, he was just walking on the now. He wasn't thinking about yesterday or 2 days ago, a few minutes ago, a few seconds ago. He was just in the now. And hence, many of us, we are not able, when the mind starts fighting us and everything like that, we are not able to, because what? Mind brings nothing but the past to haunt you. It never brings anything about the future. It never brings anything about your present to you. Only your past. And that which is a torment that is always tormenting us is nothing but the past. Few minutes ago, or few hours ago, I started a life. That is a past. Even though it is in today, but it's still a past. And that is what the mind is. That there's an accumulation of what? Past. That is, we have so much of that the mind can use that at any time. And hey, don't you see what you used to do? So how then can we help ourselves? Mindful prayer. I don't have any strength. And learn to insult the mind. Insult the mind. The mind does not like to be insulted. If you insult the mind,
doesn't work.
Insult it, it will keep quiet. It doesn't like to be insulted. You fool. Look at what you're thinking. Mindful prayers. I don't have any strength. When we put ourselves in the form of... See, have you guys asked yourself a question? Why is it that many true mystics, many true spiritualists, their prayers is always in the form of helplessness? Have you asked yourself a question like, why? They never pray a prayer that is in form of, oh, I'm enjoying. You know, it's always in the form of what? Helplessness. You read the book of Psalms. Is the book of Psalms in any form about a victory? I'm talking about the Bible to you guys. I'm not a Bible scholar, but I'm asking you guys. The book of Psalms, is it anything about victory? Many people read it to get victory, but it's not true. It is not what it is meant for.
Oh.
Is there any portion in the book of Psalm that is about victory?
No.
It's about helplessness.
Yeah, it's true.
Helplessness. Though I walk through what? The valley of the shadow of death.
I shall fear no evil.
I shall what? Fear no evil. For what?
Thou is with me.
And then?
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. I prayed it before me.
Thy
In the
rod.
presence of my enemy.
It's a prayer of helplessness. Until you put yourself in a state of helplessness, you will not get the mercy of God. That is one thing you must understand. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
Nice.
Baba.
Thank you very much, Ms. Abigail. Wonderful question. Okay. Thank you all.
Baba, please, that song, that opening song, I really like that song, but I can't. Every time you want to sing it, I will just be picking somewhere, but I don't know how to. I don't know if someone can put it like.
I will tell them to put it in the group.
All right, thank you, Baba.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys for your time. Thank you for being here with us. The universe bless and strengthen you. And I hope the message is passed and you guys understand. Thank you. See you guys on TikTok. Good night. Have a wonderful day. Ciao. Au revoir.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Baba. Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. God bless you.